celebration begins with a warm welcome. And here we are gathered with joy, pride, and so much excitement to celebrate the most awaited evening of the year. Narayana E-TECHNO School, Ramamurthy Nagar proudly presents Gravito 2025, an evening where talent shines, dreams take the spotlight, and every child becomes a star.
Absolutely. There is something magical about annual day. The lights, the colors, the music, the cheers. It all comes together to create a night we remember forever. And today, our students are all geared up to amaze you, entertain you, and fill your hearts with joy. Gravito 2025 is not just a celebration, it is the spirit of our school brought to life.
So before we begin this incredible journey of performances, emotions, and unforgettable moments, let us begin this evening in the most graceful way. It gives us immense pleasure to invite our principal, Neelima Ma'am, to grace the stage. Her dedication and steady guidance have shaped countless young minds.
She stands as a heart of her school, nurturing, committed, and always encouraging us to be our best self. Her leadership doesn't just shape system, it shapes future. We are on to a very special moment. We are honored to have with us the two pillars of strength and guidance. Now I kindly request our AGM, Sijit Sir, a source of steady support and vision of our institution. I request our Sijit Sir to please come on to our stage. Every student and teacher.
We request our academic dean, Ranjini Ma'am, along with our vice principals, Mary Ma'am, Soumya Ma'am, and Guru Brahmam Sir, to present her with a bouquet as a token of respect.
A token of love. Next, our academic head, Pawan Samba Sir, whose dedication and academic excellence continue to inspire both teachers and students.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome them with a warm round of applause.
And I also welcome our RI, Hari Sir, onto the stage.
I request our principal ma'am to honor Hari Sir with a bouquet.
Thank you, ma'am.
Now invite two distinguished guests whose contribution to the field of medicine are truly remarkable.
First, Dr. Kavita Lakshmi Ishwaran, MBBS MD, ma'am. Now I request ma'am to please come on to the dais.
Ma'am to honor ma'am with a token of respect. Along with her, we warmly invite Dr. Shashida Buggi, a renowned name in his field whose expertise has touched countless lives.
We request our beloved principal Neelima ma'am to honor them. As we gather here this wonderful evening, surrounded by smiling faces, excited hearts, and the vibrant spirit of celebration, it's only fitting that we begin with a word that set the tone for the entire event.
Every program becomes more meaningful when it starts with someone who can bring warmth, grace, and positivity through their presence. And today, we are truly fortunate to have such a person with us.
It is my privilege to invite Chandana ma'am, a personality known for her elegance and calm presence. I welcome Chandana ma'am to give a welcome speech. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Every celebration becomes meaningful when it begins with a moment of purity, positivity, and blessings. Light has always been a symbol of knowledge, wisdom, and a triumph of good over darkness.
As we stand at the beginning of this beautiful event, we invite this divine light to guide our thoughts, inspire our actions, and fill this space with harmony and hope.
To mark the auspicious beginning of a program, we now proceed to the lighting of the lamp, a tradition that signifies the awakening of inner strength and the spreading of enlightenment. May I kindly invite our respected dignitaries and our esteemed guests to please come forward and grace the ceremony.
शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणं आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणं आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते दीपज्योतिर्परब्रह्म दीपज्योतिर्जनार्दनः दीपज्योतिर्परब्रह्म दीपज्योतिर्जनार्दनः.
Good evening, one and all present here. Respected Principal Neelima Ma'am, Academic Dean Ranjini Ma'am, and our Vice Principals Guru Brahmam Sir, Mary David Ma'am, and Soumya Saho Ma'am. And our esteemed Chief Guest, Dr. Kavita Lakshmi Ishwaran and Dr. Shashidhar Bogi, and my dear colleagues, distinguished invitees, dear parents, and my dear students. It gives me It gives me great joy to welcome you all on this wonderful winter evening. I would like to begin by expressing our heartfelt gratitude to our beloved Principal Neelima Ma'am for being the guiding light and constant support behind every achievement of our school. Your leadership and encouragement inspire us every day. On behalf of Narayana E-TECHNO School, Ramamurthy Nagar, I warmly welcome you to our annual day celebration Gravito 2025 for the year 25 to 26. The air is filled with excitement as we gather to celebrate the hard work, talent, and achievements of our dear students. We are truly honored to have Dr. Kavita Lakshmi Ishwaran, a renowned gynecologist, and Dr. Shashidhar Bogi, a distinguished cardiothoracic surgeon, as our chief guest this evening. A warm welcome as well to my dear colleagues whose dedication and teamwork make every event and achievement possible. I also take this opportunity to welcome our special invitees, Mr. Shiju K. John, our AGM sir, Dr. Pavan K. Samba sir, our academic head, and all our R&D heads and zonal coordinators. Thank you for being here with us today. This evening is all about celebrating our students, their growth, their creativity, and their achievements throughout the year. They have put in tremendous effort, and tonight is the perfect moment to showcase their talent. As we begin the festivities, I invite all of you to relax, enjoy, and cheer for our young performers. Let us make this evening a memorable and joyful one. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your beautiful words.
Felicitation is more than offering a bouquet or a shawl. It is a heartfelt gesture of respect. It is our way of acknowledging the achievers, visionaries, and guiding lights who inspire us through their life's work.
It symbolizes gratitude, appreciation, and the shared joy of having such distinguished personalities among us.
And now we move on to one of the most cherished parts of our event, the felicitation of our esteemed guest. This is our humble way of honoring those who have graced this event with their valuable presence.
Their commitment, contribution, and compassion have touched countless lives, and today we proudly celebrate them.
I invite our respected Principal Neelima Ma'am to come forward and present the token of our respect, a small symbol of a deep appreciation. Ladies and gentlemen, please join us in warmly felicitating Dr. Kavita Lakshmi Ishwaran. Let this flame remind us that even the smallest light can dispel the deepest darkness, and today, with this light, we begin our celebration with a hope of positivity and new beginnings.
As we move forward in today's celebration, we arrive at a significant and much awaited moment. the introduction of our esteemed guests. This segment not only honors their present, but also allows us to appreciate the inspiring journeys and contributions they bring with them.
It is my privilege to invite our academic dean, Ranjini ma'am, a guiding light of our institution, whose dedication and academic leadership continue to shape the excellence we strive for each day. Ma'am, we request you to kindly come forward and take the stage to introduce our guest.
Dignitaries, a warm welcome to all. I'm Ranjini Abraham, Academic Dean of High School. It's my honor to introduce the distinguished guest for today's celebration. To begin with, it's my privilege to introduce Mr. Shiju K. John, Assistant General Manager, Narayana Group of Schools, Bangalore South. He is a double postgraduate with a master's degree in English Literature and Education. He is currently pursuing his PhD in Technology in Education. Mr. Shiju K. John has authored multiple grammar books in English and has led a group of students and parents to attend an international conference conducted by NASA Space Settlement Organization in the USA. With 22 years of experience in education, including 19 years with the Narayana Group, he has served in various key positions: subject HOD, vice principal, principal, program in charge, divisional dean, executive dean, and now heads 11 branches as the AGM for Bangalore. We are truly honored to have him here today with us. As we continue to acknowledge excellence in education, now it's the time to introduce another visionary academic leader, even though in his absence, Dr. Pavan K. Samba, the Karnataka Academic Head of Narayana Group of Schools. Dr. Pavan K. Samba is an Indian educationist and senior consultant known for his work in curriculum design and academic leadership. He has held senior positions for 14 years at the Narayana Group of Schools and was recognized as the Educationist of the Year in 2022 by the President of Mauritius. His expertise includes designing career-oriented curriculum, implementing academic programs for large students' populations, and integrating technology into education. From educational leadership, now we move to distinguished personality in the field of medicine, someone whose work has touched countless families. It's my privilege to introduce Dr. Kavita Lakshmi Ishwaran, Senior Consultant Obstetrician and Gynecologist at Avam Hospitals, Kalyan Nagar, and Sai Specialty Center, Kasturi Nagar. Dr. Kavita comes from an extraordinary legacy, a family of 39 doctors across 3 generations, including 8 aunts who served in the field of obstetrics and gynecology. Growing up in such an inspiring environment, her dreams was clear from the very beginning to become a doctor, and especially a gynecologist. She completed her MBBS from TD Medical College, Alleppey through state merit and went on to pursue her MD in obstetrics and gynecology at Madurai Medical College, securing both state and all India merit positions. With 36 years of experience in the field of medicine and 26 years as the obstetrician and gynecologist and infertility specialist, Dr. Kavita has dedicated her life to the service of women's health, touching countless lives with her expertise, compassion, and commitment. With that inspiring journey in women's healthcare, now turn to a legendary figure in the field of thoracic surgery. It's my honor to introduce Dr. Shashidhar Bogi, an eminent cardiothoracic surgeon and former founder director of SDA's Tuberculosis Research Center and Rajiv Gandhi Institute of Chest Disease, Government of Karnataka. Dr. Bogi has an outstanding medical journey spanning 45 years, including 38 years in government service. He completed all his professional training, MBBS, MS and MCH in CTVS at Bangalore Medical College and became the youngest head of department at the age of 34 and head of institution at 39. A pioneer in thoracic surgery, he has performed over 1 lakh thoracic procedures and has led Karnataka's response to critical public health challenges including H1N1, MDR TB and our and other major chest diseases. His visionary leadership transformed SDS and RGICD into one of the most respected chest institutes in the country. Dr. Boge's contributions have been widely recognized with numerous honors, including the Kempe Gowda Award, Dr. B.Z. Roy Award, and several National Excellence Awards. We are truly privileged to have such esteemed personalities with us today. Thank you once again and welcome all of you to the program.
Audience, please give them a big round of applause.
Our AGM sir, Siju sir. Dear audience, please give him a big round of applause. I request Principal Neelima ma'am to honor R.I. Hari sir.
Honor to have such great people with us today. Thank you for your presence, your guidance, and your inspiring contributions.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we move forward in today's celebration, it is now to hear from the guiding source behind our institution.
The person who leads us with vision, inspires us with dedication, and motivates every student and teacher to strive for excellence, our principal, Neelima ma'am.
Her unwavering commitment to education and a holistic development has shaped this institution into the nurturing and vibrant environment as we see it today. Through her guidance, we learn not just from books, but from her life itself.
We now invite Principal Neelima ma'am to address the gathering and share her valuable thoughts with us.
A very warm good evening to everyone present here. Respected Neelima ma'am, all dignitaries on and off the dais, respect Bagu sir, and dear parents and all the students here. I see the school, Narayana as a whole are, as an institution, they encourage hard work to reflect on the results. And the very name Shramayeva Jayate reflects in each and every, whether it is an academic head, whether it is a principal, whether it is a teacher. I feel they have always set examples of working hard from morning to night to raise all your children and make them achieve what they need to dream, what they dream of. Children, you have to dream of what you want to be you have to have very high ambitions, you have to aim for the stars, and then only you would reach the sky at least. That's the level of competition that we have in our, not only in our country, but across the globe. I see a lot of Narayana institution children, children of Narayana school, especially because my son just moved out of 12th standard, and I see many of them extremely well placed this year, both in the IIT segment and also in the medical fraternity, in the medical profession. And many of them have been a part of all the Narayana institutions across the city. That is as much as I could see. But what I have to tell you is, this is, I think I am addressing parents and children of, grade 8 to 10. So it is the age where they are not early teenagers and not adults. So they are about 14 to 16 years of age, if I am right. And they have a very big task of trying to achieve for their 10th standard, which is one milestone which they have to cross and prove to everybody. This puts a lot of pressure not only on the children, but on their parents, and also the institution or the school and the teachers and the principal. So I feel that I need to address not only the children and advise them on how to go about this stressful period in their life, but also the parents, and especially the mothers who actually directly take care of their children at the home front, and also the teachers who, because children spend more time in the school than at home. So their second home is the school. So at school is where the teachers are directly counseling, grooming the children, trying to bring in discipline. One thing which I have learned in life is that there is nothing equal to hard work and discipline. Nobody ever has achieved anything without hard work and discipline. And that is what your school is trying to instill in you, which would actually help you grow not only now, but also later on in your life. If there is a time discipline, if there is a discipline in life, if there is a commitment, if there is hard work, there is nothing that can stop you from growing in your life and achieving things. But all this has a cost in it, because if you for the kind of competitive exams that are there, for the kind of competition that is going around, there is a lot of stress. So I would say, enjoy your learning. Allow your children to enjoy their learning. Let them gain knowledge by enjoying what they are trying to do. Teach them in a way where they understand and learn, and that itself will take them a long way. And to have a very de-stressed kind of schedule that you can give them. Encourage them to be doing some kind of physical activity, at least for about half an hour in a day. Encourage them to do all kinds of de-stress techniques like yoga, pranayama, and meditation. Encourage and set examples to lead a healthy lifestyle in terms of, sleep for a good number of hours, at least 6 or 7, 8 hours of sleep. And allow them to have a timetable or a curriculum where they know how to adapt to the time that they have at home or in school to study. It is not just pressure on education. You need to also put pressure on the overall development of your child and help them de-stress with yoga, pranayama, meditation, and things like that. So holistic approach, a spiritual approach, a healthy approach, and a disciplined approach with a lot of hard work has taken not me or sir or anybody here to whatever positions we are in. It has taken the entire people on any level of their life who have only achieved with hard work. So that is what you need to instill. And as parents, as adults, as responsible citizens of this country, the one thing we need to teach this next generation is to be disciplined, set examples by your own life, lead a healthy lifestyle, lead a true lifestyle, grow your child to be a true human being, and never encourage them to achieve something without any perseverance or hard work. That is the worst thing you're doing for your child. So I am very honored and privileged to stand on the stage with such eminent dignitaries, and I thank Neelima ma'am to have invited me as the chief guest here. I take it with pride that I stand here before you to address this gathering. Thank you so much.
For your inspiring words, your vision and encouragement motivate us to dream bigger, strive harder, and work together to achieve excellence. Let us carry forward the lessons and values shared today and continue to make our institution proud.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time to hear from a distinguished personality whose expertise, experience, and achievements inspire us all.
Now, we are honored to have with us Dr. Kavita Lakshmi ma'am to please come on to the stage and please address the gathering.
Good evening, everyone. It fills my heart with pride and joy to welcome you all to the annual day celebration of Narayana E-TECHNO School, Ramamurthy Nagar branch for the academic year 24-25. Today is not just a celebration of achievements, it is a reflection of our shared dreams, teamwork, and belief that every child holds infinite potential waiting to be discovered. The legacy of Narayana. For 47 glorious years, the Narayana Group has been redefining education through vision, consistency, and innovation. Mr. Puneet Kotappa, President of Narayana Group, is one of India's foremost leaders in education. Dr. Sindhura P., Director of Narayana Group, continues to lead with a passion for holistic education, guiding a network of 900 plus campuses across 250 cities in 23 states, empowering the dreams of over 6 lakh students with 50,000 plus dedicated educators. Our school highlights soft skill program, develops communication, teamwork, and empathy, key traits for success in life. Through storytelling, debates, and interactive sessions, students grow in confidence, articulation, and social adaptability. And Connect ensures seamless communication between school, parents, and students, building a strong partnership for progress. And Learn, an AI-powered adaptive learning platform that personalizes learning, tracks progress, and strengthens conceptual clarity through assignments, mock tests, and digital videos. This year, AI integration has been further enhanced through Astra, our AI-based doubt clarification assistant, enabling instant, interactive, and concept-based learning, support for every child anywhere and anytime. Adoption calling system. To ensure every learner receives a personalized attention, our adoption calling system connects teachers and parents through structured progress discussions. Each teacher adopts specific students for academic and emotional mentoring, ensuring continuous monitoring, motivation, and parental partnership. Disha team, our wellness initiative that promotes emotional well-being and mental health, reaching millions of students across India through dedicated coaches and awareness sessions. About our curriculum in E-Kids. Our pre-primary program blends play, exploration, and structured learning. Every day includes learning stations, literacy and numeracy, time, art, music, yoga, and story sessions that foster creativity, confidence, and social skills. Children participate in events, celebrations, and enrichment programs such as Igniting Minds and Thinkers Space. Seamless digital integration through Unlearn Kids and N-Connect ensures parents are active partners in the child's growth. E-Kids nurtures confident, curious, and empathetic learners ready for the primary years. E-Champs, laying a strong foundation for lifelong learning. Our primary wing transforms learning into a joyful journey of discovery and expression. Each classroom fosters curiosity, confidence, and creativity through exploration and teamwork. Key highlights in our eChamps program: language development and math enhancement programs to strengthen communication and numerical fluency. Abacus for sharper concentration and faster mental calculation. NTOP, Narayana Talent Olympiad program nurturing young achievers in class 4th and 5th. Jigyasa and Brain Buzz worksheets for critical thinking and problem solving. CNAPS Olympiad program. Discover, ignite, and nurture young minds through analytical competitions that build aptitude and reasoning. Co-curricular and enrichment clubs, fostering creativity and collaboration. Stage stars, theater and expression, little chef, culinary life skills, book explorers, reading and reflection in association with Fitzroy. Synergy X, STEM and robotics. Events and competitions, Spellbee, Know My India, Little Teacher, Academic Fair, Student-led conference and Sports Day and Annual Day. At eChamps, learning is joyful, experimental and purposeful, shaping confident and creative minds ready for tomorrow. E-TECHNO program shaping future ready minds. For classes 6th to 10th, the E-TECHNO program blends rigorous academics with innovation and 21st century skills. It builds critical thinking and clarity, preparing students for Olympiads, competitive exams, and life beyond school. Key highlights in our E-TECHNO program: integrated 4 C's, common teaching, common exam, common analysis, and common planner. Personalized mentorship and guidance for every learner. Error analysis and improvement strategies for study growth. Early exposure to Olympiads and competitive readiness through CNAPS. Clubs at glance. Synergy X, STEM and robotics, Pixel Palette, digital media and design, Idea Vault, financial literacy, Global Walks, public speaking. Our students proudly participated in the NSS Space Settlement Contest 24-25 hosted by the National Space Society under NASA. Now class 10th results for the academic year 24-25. A proud 100% pass rate in CBSE class 10 with 85% distinctions, 6 centems and 50% of the students scoring above 85%. Top scorer Rajendra Reddy secured 492 out of 500 and our branch average stood at 413. The branch proudly secured All India state ranks in the CNAPS Olympiad examinations 24-25, achieving remarkable results in ISSO, ISMO and ISEO, reflecting our students' analytical strength and competitive readiness. At this proud moment, I extend heartfelt gratitude to our ACM Shiju sir, State Academic Head Dr. Pavan K. Samba sir, R&D Head for High School Karthik sir, R&D Head for eChamps Alfia madam, R&D Head for eKids Shilpa madam, Journal Coordinator for High School Irfan sir, Journal Coordinator for eChamps Sirisha madam, Journal Coordinator for eKids Shabana madam and our RI Hari sir for their vision and guidance. My sincere appreciation to our teaching and non-teaching staff for their dedication and teamwork which form a backbone of our success. And to our beloved parents, thank you for your trust, partnership and belief in us. Together, we continue to shape a generation of confident, capable learners. Thank you.
Good evening, one and all. Respected dignitaries on the dais. dedicated teachers of this eminent school, parents, and the students. When you ask a surgeon to speak, I think it is really difficult. Because why I have become a surgeon is because I can't read much. That is one of the reason. ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ, ನೀವು ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿಗೆ I came in 1967 for PUC. I come from a most backward area in ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೋ ನಿಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ಕನ್ನಡ ಗೊತ್ತಲ್ವಾ? You know a little bit more, most of the Kannada knows. Most backward area in ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮೂರು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು, ಚಿಂಚೋಳಿ. When a person coming from that place can come and do something and achieve to this level, andre you are all in such a good school. If you follow certain basic things and you can do wonders on that. Otherwise I should say that when all the 3 degrees which I did from Bangalore Medical College, and I was the first MCS from Karnataka, and we could able to do a lot of things. Because why I could able to do these things, what are the, I am not telling you that I got very good special this one IQ, and you should believe it or not, when I was in BMC, some of my students or colleagues were there, they used to take 80%, 90%. I used to feel that they are so much better. But one thing which I would like to tell you is honesty, hard work, dedication, and whatever you do, it is to the people. Whatever you do, it is to the society. Whatever you do, it is to this nation. If you keep these in your mind, every student, they can do wonders, I am telling you. Because, and even when some teachers blame you, that becomes a good to you. I am the living example, I am telling you. I still remember, I passed American examination in 1973. A student who has completed American examination when he was in final year means it is Dr. Boogie. You should be asked me, why the hell you took the examination and you didn't go to America? Why you wanted to be here? Because one teacher insulted me, to tell you frankly. Because I love my country, I love my native place, I love my parents. These are all the basic things our students should follow it, I am telling you. Unless, because even what I tell you, even if your teachers blame you, it becomes good to you, 100%. Because that is the quality a teacher will have it, I am telling you. Always you should respect the teachers. That is the reason which I took that examination, I cleared it, because in my blood, always it is a nation. I can't go beyond that. Whatever I do. Even today, now I am 75 years old. I could able to, we started lot of first things I tell you. I don't know how many of you have heard about it. Even today, many people, they ask, Dr. Boogie, you are retired almost 10, 15 years back. What are you doing? I always used to say that. I continue to practice to serve the people. See, one of the important thing which you remember is service oriented. If you do, it gives us so much of satisfaction. There is no end to it, I am telling you. Just because you are a doctor, never force your children to become a doctor. Just because someone has become a doctor or someone has become an engineer, you should never force them. Because I always tell the parents and the teachers, everybody, I don't know whether you have seen one Hindi movie, Tare Zameen Par. I always tell teachers, parents, everybody, it is such a wonderful, because every child, it is a creation of God. It is something different, it is there. It is the responsibility of the teachers. It is the responsibility of the parents and the society to recognize them, motivate them, help them to achieve that. They can do wonders, I am telling you. So, just because you become a very rich fellow, just become a very rich, that doesn't mean that everything. Because you must be seeing, most of the problems which we get, not in poverty people. Even in rich people also we get so much of diseases. So my humble request to parents is spend time with your children. This is the best period I'm telling you. 8th, 9th, 10th, another 2 years. If you spend time with them, you try to identify what is that God's gift it is there in that child. You motivate them, they will do wonders. Because just because you become a doctor, say सबसे पहले एक अच्छा इंसान बनो अंत रहते हैं. कुछ भी बनो, एक अच्छा इंसान बनो. Otherwise, what is the use? Even if you, that's what I'm telling you, I am a doctor for the last 50 years. One incident I will tell you, long back when I was in Matadalli, I was practicing at that time. One person came to me and asked, Doctor, the way in which he came, he was looking like a healthy person, everything. He had kept this one. I said, what are your requirement? He said, sir, I want one certificate. I asked him, if someone is sick and all that, if there is anything, they can, because government recognizes our certificate, we could help them. When I asked him the way in which he was asking me, I am giving you money, you give the certificate. I said, kindly I will never do it. This is what is important to you. The integrity, honesty, hard work, if you keep this now in the child, 100%, your child will become one of the best citizens of our nation. This is what is important. And another thing is, another important thing which I even, I have 3 grandchildren. That's what I tell to them also. Just go to school, you study, don't do work. No. You should do work also at home. Very, very important. Why I am telling I became head of the department at the age of 35. Head of the institution at the age of 39. When I came from Ballari to this institution, you will be wondering, how can I run the show without this one? You believe it or not, I used to learn even from Group D also. From everybody you can learn. From everybody. But what is the important is, your people, your patients. You dedicate yourself to that. So if you do that, definitely children will come up in their life. They will follow it. Why I am telling as a surgeon, as a doctor, I am telling you, when you work, it stimulates our brain. Not just reading or memorizing. When it stimulates, it becomes not. And a calculator, it is like a computer, how it is. It is a natural computer. So if these things are kept in mind, we can really do wonders something. So just because I am studying, just because there is examination is there, that doesn't mean that I should not work, means it is wrong. Kindly, I request parents, children, make them to work at home so that then brain becomes active. Just sitting with books, it is not enough, I am telling you. This is very, very important. And practice, for instance, simple things which I would like to tell you. Regarding waste management, just on the other day, there was a function, I went through some of the articles, It has become such a biggest problem in our state. In our Bangalore, I am telling you. We know it, we study that, we had it, we write everything, but we don't practice. This is what I am telling. Because it should start from the house. Then only everything you can't expect Vidhan Sabha people to come and help us. So this is what is important. I want, otherwise, when your children are in such a good environment, everything is there, achieving something. If you keep this, and whatever I have told you, it is not at all a big thing, I am telling you. You don't even have to spend money for this. Even many times I used to spend, whatever Dr. Bugge tells, without spending much money, you can achieve something in your life. So, thank you very much. Whatever which I have learned in my life as an experience, as this one, I have shared my principle. I thank the organizers of this school for inviting me to share my feelings with you. And another one important thing which I would like to share is, kindly note down my number. If any problem to anybody, because another important thing for to achieve in your life is healthiness. Healthiness is a way of life. एक दिन से नहीं जाता, एक दिन से नहीं आता. Many times, regarding the health aspect is concerned, most of our ignorant, whether educated or uneducated. You take this granted. I will, for this, before I complete, I will give one example. One of my professor, who was like my brother, he came to me, asked, hey, Dr. Bugge, I have got a small nodule, kindly prescribe something. I'm not in the habit of giving just like that medicines from the beginning. Then I asked him, what is the problem? Are you a diabetic? I asked. Do you know what he said? No, I'm not at all a diabetic. Professor. Then I asked, I did not keep quiet. I asked him, I know you are not a diabetic. Did you check your urine test? Did you check your blood test? When I asked that question, I have not checked. I know I am not a diabetic. Immediately, I just took him to my hospital. I think mostly at that time I was in Victoria, this one. When I did his blood examination, it was 400. So being a professor, that's what I'm telling you, as far as the health aspects are concerned, everything is ignorant. My suggestion to you is, if your child or whoever may be not performing well, or weakness is there, not playing well, so that you take them to this one. Basic test. It doesn't take much expensive also, to tell you frankly. If you do those things, definitely you can do wonders with these few words. Thank you very much. Bye.
Thank you, ma'am, for sharing your valuable thoughts and inspiring us all. Your words reminds us of the importance of dedication, hard work, and perseverance.
I now invite Dr. Shashida Buggi to come forward and address the gathering and share a few words with our dear audience.
हे गणराय तेरे बिना मैं आदि स्तुताय कहाँ चला मैं। हे गणराय तेरे बिना मैं आदि स्तुताय कहाँ चला मैं। आकार लेने लगा ख्वाब मेरा, साकार होते रुका ख्वाब मेरा। मेरे अधूरे काज सानी निदा दबा कर दे तू पूरे आज सानी दा पा मग सा दा नी पा। नमो नमो नमस्ते, नमो 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 नमस्ते, नमो 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 नमस्ते, नमो 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 नमस्ते। ये जीवन हला है जलता हर एक पल गला हो। हे गणराय भबकता दिया हूँ है बुझने लगा हौसला। कदम रुक न जाए कहीं झुक न जाए ये सर जो कभी ना झुका। का प्रमाण हो नमो नमो एकदंत शौर्यवंत दीन के सहाय तुम अष्ट नष्ट और दुष्ट दृष्टि के उपाय तुम बुद्धिमान सिद्धिमान सर्वशक्तिमान हो मूल मंत्र एक तेरा नाम जो नमो नमो
Feel proud to be a part of the Narayana family.
Absolutely. That video beautifully captured the spirit of a school, the discipline, the innovation, and the love for learning that makes Narayana so unique.
And now, with our hearts full and spirits lifted,
let's continue the celebration and move ahead with our event.
As we begin this grand celebration, it is only right that we start by seeking the God blessing that guide our thoughts, our steps, and our dreams. Every auspicious occasion begin truly complete when we pause for a moment of spiritual harmony. And today, our talented students are here to celebrate that aura with their invocation dance.
This dance is not just a performance, it is a prayer in motion. Through gentle rhythms and graceful expressions, our students invite peace, purity, and positivity into this hall. May this sacred beginning fill our hearts with calmness, may it illuminate our path, and may it bless the rest of this evening with grace and serenity.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome our performers for the invocation dance with a warm round of applause. Thank you. Thank you so much, sir, for your valuable thoughts and inspiring us all today.
Thank you so much, our esteemed guest, for gracing the stage with your presence. We now request you to kindly step down and take your seats as we have a special video presentation about our school coming up. Such grace, such serenity. The performance truly felt like a gentle blessing flowing across the hall.
Absolutely. Their expressions, their devotion, their elegance created the perfect spiritual beginning for our celebration.
Every step, every movement becomes meaningful when guided by the divine.
Let's give our talented performers one more big round of applause for filling this evening with peace and positivity.
Up everyone, because the stage is about to explode with power, passion, and unstoppable energy. Coming up next is a performance that needs no words because their expressions, their moves, and their attitude says it all. Bezuban Firise, a song that celebrates courage, determination, and rising again no matter what.
The boys of grade 8A have worked super hard on this electrifying routine, sharp moves, strong beats, and pure fire.
So get ready to feel the adrenaline, feel the rhythm, and cheer your hearts out. Please welcome the amazing class 8A boys performing on Bezuban Firise. Let's give them a huge round of applause.
Rihan,
My name is Ved.
we are from class 8A. We are here to perform a song named Bezuban Firse from the film ABCD 2. This is a powerful, high energetic and a motivational song in which it talks about facing all the difficulties in your life and overcoming it.
Self-belief. Self-belief is when nobody else believes in you, but you still believe in yourself. Fighting spirit. Fighting spirit is the continuous rise and fall, but still you believe and start fighting with your fate. This is adopted from a well-known Hindi saying, which is "Ziddi hai ye dil mera."
This is like an inspiring anthem in which helps to finding your voice and fighting back against adversity and enduring suffering. Thank you. We hope you enjoy the performance.
Thank you.
बेजुबां कब से मैं रहा बेगुना सहता मैं रहा बेजुबां कब से मैं रहा बेगुना सहता मैं रहा जान लेके
This one's for you.
ऐसी क्या चली हवा कि ले गई मेरी सांसों को मुझसे दूर तेरे पास और मुझे हुआ एहसास तू 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 मेरी भी मैं तेरा होने लगा मैं तेरा तू मेरी भी होने लगी कैसे ये हुआ मगर ना है मुझे ना तुझको कोई खबर पर ये दिल कब से है कहने लगा तू 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 मेरी मैं तेरा होने लगा मैं तेरा तू मेरी होने लगी न जानू मैं न जाने तू हुआ ये जादू कैसे जो मेरा था वो खो गया जो तेरा मिल गया हो जैसे इस दिल ने जब जाना के बस तू 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 मेरी मैं तेरा होने लगा मैं तेरा तू मेरी होने लगी
Was pure power on stage. Every beat, every step, so full of intensity.
Absolutely. Class 8A boys, you didn't just perform, you owned the stage. What a fantastic job. Dear audience, give them a huge round of applause.
Witness a performance that blends strength, grace, and timeless beauty.
Our incredibly talented Class 8A girls are all set to bring alive the royal elegance of Queen Padmavati, a performance filled with emotion and majestic charm.
With every expression and every moment, they are going to take us into a world of culture, artistry, and pure classical brilliance.
Please put your hands together and welcome the Class 8A girls to the stage. grace and power that was truly royal in every sense.
Absolutely. Your expressions, your elegance, your coordination, everything was stunning. Beautiful performance, girls. Dear audience, please give them a huge round of applause.
And my name is Magashri.
We are studying in class 8th. Today we are going to perform Goomer song from Padmavat movie.
It is a Rajasthani traditional dance involving women dancing in circles. It is performed during major events. Thank you.
We have
The entire atmosphere with patriotism.
Yes, this is not just a dance. It is an emotion, a tribute, and a reminder of the sacrifices that built the nation we proudly call home.
Class 8B boys are here to honor our beloved tricolor, the symbol of courage, peace, and the spirit of India.
With deep respect, we now present at the agenda a heartfelt salute to our flag.
May we request everyone to kindly give a big round of applause to our 8B boys. What a sincere and powerful presentation that truly stirred every heart in the audience. Class 8B boys, your dedication and respect shone through every beat. A deeply patriotic and beautifully performed.
To dance for the song at the agenda. It tells us about who are the great Indian freedom fighters and from where they are. We are excited to dance for you. Thank you.
పరాయి పాలనపై కాలు దువ్వి కొమ్ములు విదిలించిన కోడెగిత్తల్లాంటి అమరవీరుల్ని తలుచుకుంటూ
నెత్తురు మరిగితే ఎత్తర జెండా సత్తువ ఉరిమితే కొట్టర కొండ నెత్తురు మరిగితే ఎత్తర జెండా సత్తువ ఉరిమితే కొట్టర కొండ జెండా కొండ కత్తి సుత్తి గిట్ట కొట్ట కొమ్ము కోడే వంచలేని కోడే సిరిగల కోడే ఎల్ల ఎల్ల కోడే రతకన్న గట్టిది రాయలసీమ కోడే నెత్తురు మరిగితే ఎత్తర జెండా సత్తువ ఉరిమితే కొట్టర కొండ రయ్య రయ్య రగతం లేలే మనే రగమోటము గుండెల కెగదన్నునే
కూరలో బిర్రు బిర్రు బిగిసెనే అరసింహ సిక్కటి ముప్పంతా ముగిసెనే
ఇప్పుడు కాకుంటే ఇంకెప్పుడు వాడాలా డప్పుల మేళాలు మహా గొప్పగా మోగాల మోత కూత కొత్త కోట తూట వేట తురుము కోడే కసిగల్ల కోడే కలకత్తా కోడే కుచికల కోడే గుజరాతీ కోడే
కసిలంటి కోడే
ఎత్తూరు కోడే తిరుగేలేనిది తిరునల్వేలి కోడే నెత్తురు మరిగితే ఎత్తర జెండా సత్తువ ఉరిమితే కొట్టర కొండ చుట్టర చుట్టూ తలపాగా చుట్టరా పట్టర పట్టు పిడికిలి బిగబట్టరా చెప్పలు రెండు చరిచి జై కొట్టరా మన ఒక్కొక్కకు కోట్లాది పెట్టురా చూడర మల్లేశ చుట్టమైనది భరోసా కుమ్మర గణేశ కుడగట్టర కుల్లాస పందమున్న కోడే నగన్న కోడే కోడే
ఓషాల కోడే
అల్లాసి కోడే విజయ విహారమే వీరవరల్లా కోడే నెత్తురు మరిగితే ఎత్తర జెండా సత్తువ ఉరిమితే కొట్టర కొండ నెత్తురు మరిగితే ఎత్తర జెండా సత్తువ ఉరిమితే కొట్టర కొండ ఉరుము 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 ఉరుము
audience. Give them a huge round of applause. Our next performance is a gentle journey into the world of devotion, grace, and timeless love.
Yes, through delicate expressions and soulful moments, our class 8th B girls bring alive the divine bond between Radha and Krishna, a love that is pure, eternal, and filled with devotion.
Radha Manadil is more than just a dance. It's an emotion, a prayer, and a beautiful portrayal of spiritual love.
So get ready to be transported into a world of serenity and bhakti.
Please join us in welcoming the Class 8B girls with a warm applause.
Good evening everyone, I am Tanisha Kair of Class 8B. Today we are gonna perform Dance for Radha Manadil song. This song expresses devotional and spiritual connection of Radha towards Krishna. Thank you, and we are so excited to perform to this song.
Thank you.
Now I would kindly invite our Honorable Principal Neelima Ma'am onto the stage and our AGM Sijju Sir onto the stage to honor our students' achievements. And I also request our esteemed chief guest onto the stage. Sir, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, every year a few shining stars rise above their hard work, determination, and unwavering focus. Today, we take a moment to celebrate those brilliant achievers who made us proud in the Grade 10 board examinations. With immense joy and pride, we now invite our passed out toppers onto the stage. Rajendra, 98.4. Their audiently soothing performance, their grace truly created magic on the stage. Girls, your expressions, coordination and devotion were absolutely beautiful. A heartfelt and soulful performance. Give them a huge round of applause for their beautiful performance.
Congratulations, Rajendra.
I now call upon Dhanush, who secured 98.2%. Audience, give them a huge round of applause.
Congratulations, Dhanush. Congratulations once again to our achievers. Your journey reminds us that hard work truly pays off, and your success lights a path for many more to follow.
We now begin with our prize distribution for grade 8 to 10.
For the category Best Attendance, now I call Arpit Raj from grade 8A.
I invite Hari sir to please come on to the stage to honor our students.
Congratulations, Arpit. Bonda Vihan Naidu from grade 8A. Congratulations, Vihan. Darshika from grade 8B.
We request Kavita ma'am and Shashika Mugi sir to please come on to the stage to honor our students.
Please, sir.
Shashika sir,
I request
please
sir to please come on to the stage.
The next category is Best Performer. Preetham MH from 8A.
And next, Gayatri from grade 8B. class 9A. Congratulations, Jai Krishna. Next, I call upon Navin Ashwath from grade 9A. Congratulations, dear. Next, I call upon Likita Vashini from grade 9B. Congratulations, Likita. Next, I call upon Amulya from grade 9B. Congratulations, Amulya. Next, I call upon Ayush Raj from grade 9B. Congratulations, Ayush. Next, I call upon Inia from grade 9C. Congratulations, dear. Next, I call upon Sinchana M from grade 9C. Congratulations, dear. Moving on to the best performer category, now I call upon Pranitha Y from grade 9A. Congratulations, Pranitha. Next I call upon Dukeshni from grade 9B. Congratulations, dear. Next, Yogesh from grade 9C.
Next, I call upon grade 10 student Ananya from 10A for best attendance category. Congratulations, Ananya. I now call Harini from 9A, 10A. Congratulations, Harini. Now I call upon Lingeshwar from 10th A. Congratulations, dear. Now I invite Manjuna GM from 10th A. I now call upon Naitik from 10B. The next category is Best Performer. I now call Deveshwar from 10A. Congratulations, dear. Lakshay Damani from 10B. Congratulations, dear.
Now moving toward the special achievers, now I call upon Tarun M from grade 8A.
This is my first state level first place. Thank you.
Next, I call upon Harshit S from grade 9B for special achievers.
I got in karate second place in nationals and states. Thank you.
Congratulations, Harshit. Now moving forward to our inter-school competitions. Now I call upon Guru Charan from grade 9th standard under 17 100-meter race. Third place bronze medal. Congratulations, Gurucharan. Next, I call upon Kishit from grade 9th standard, under 1400-meter race, 3rd place, bronze medal. Congratulations, dear.
I now call Charan A from grade 9, under 17 200-meter race, secured 3rd place and a bronze medal. Congratulations, Charan.
Next, I call upon Skanda Tarakesh from grade 9 standard. Under 17 400 meters relay, 3rd place, bronze medal.
Shreya Reddy, 9th grade.
Under 14 400-meter relay, secured 3rd place, bronze medal.
Lekana, 400 meters relay, secured 3rd place and a bronze medal.
Congratulations, dear. Deva Chaturya from grade 8 standard, secured 3rd place, bronze medal. Congratulations, Deva Chaturya.
Harshita Priya from grade 8, secured 3rd place and a bronze medal. Congratulations, dear. Congratulations once again to all our achievers. Is off and your success lights the path for many more to follow.
Thank you for our guests and everyone present here for joining on this celebration and making this a bright young minds.
The next performance takes us into one of the most powerful and awe-inspiring characters of our mythology, the story of Narasimha Avatar, the fierce protector, the destroyer of evil, and the embodiment of divine justice.
This is the moment when courage meets divinity, when righteousness rises, and when the universe witnesses the triumph of Dharma over Adharma. Our talented 9A boys are all set to bring this legendary tale alive through intense expressions, powerful moments, and mesmerizing storytelling.
Get ready to feel the strength, the emotion, and the divine energy that this avatar represents.
Brace yourself for a performance filled with devotion, valor, and drama.
Please welcome the 9A boys with a thunderous round of applause.
प्रेम कृपा जयाची सर्वांगी सुंदर उदिशेंदुराची कंठी झळके मान मुक्ता फळाची जय देव जय देव जय देव जय देव जय मंगल मूर्ती हो श्री मंगल मूर्ती दर्शन मात्रे मन कामना पूर्ती जय देव जय देव
लंबोदर तू विनायका तू वल्लोळेश्वर मोरया विघ्नेश्वर तू एकदंत तू मयुरेश्वरा मोरया लंबोदर तू विनायका तू वल्लोळेश्वर मोरया विघ्नेश्वर तू एकदंत तू मयुरेश्वरा मोरया वक्रतुंड तू गजमुखा तू सिद्धि विनायका विघ्नराज तू महाताज तू महेशाय तू मोरया चिंतामणि तू सिद्धिनायक गणाधीशाय मोरया वक्रतुंड तू गजमुखा तू सिद्धि विनायका वक्रतुंड तू गजमुखा तू सिद्धि विनायका गजानन 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 गणराय गजानन 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 गणराय गजानन 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 गणराय गजानन 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 गणराय गजानन
Absolutely delightful. Such a lovely blend of grace and devotion and energy.
Girls, you brought the festival spirit of Ganesha right onto the stage. Beautifully done. A wonderful performance. Dear audience, please give them a huge round of applause. Take a journey not just across years but across cosmic time itself. A performance that spans eras, ages, and the grand cycle of creation.
Yes, our talented class 9A girls are ready to transport you through the 4 yugas: Satya Yuga, Tirtha Yuga, Dwapara Yuga, and Kali Yuga. Each yuga bringing its own story, its own values, its own rhythm of life.
From purity to strength, from devotion to change, tonight you will witness how the essence of each yuga unfolds through art, expression, and movement.
Sit back as the flow of time itself comes alive on the stage, filled with symbolism, grace, and deep meaning.
Please welcome the grade 9A girls with a big round of applause.
मैं समय हूं। मेरा जन्म सृष्टि के निर्माण के साथ हुआ था। मैं पिछले युगों में था, इस युग में हूं और आने वाले सभी युगों में रहूंगा।
सतयुग की शुरुआत, एक युग जहां सच और पवित्रता का दीपक सदा जलता था। इस युग में भक्ति और शुद्धता का ऐसा प्रकाश था जो हर अंधकार को मिटा देता था। त्रेता युग, ये वह काल था जहां श्री राम और सीता के प्रेम, त्याग और धर्म का अनुसरण होता था। यह युग था मर्यादा और आदर्श का, जहां हर बलिदान में समर्पण और साहस का प्रत्यक्ष दर्शन होता था।
दिनकरवदनं तीक्ष्णं श्राकराळं रं 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 रम्यतेजं गिरिचलनकरं कीर्तिपञ्चादिभद्रं रं 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 राजयोगं सकलशुभनिधिं सर्ववेदानवेद्यं रं 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 राक्षसान्तं सकलदिशयशं रामदूतं नमामि खं 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 खड्गहस्तम् विश्वचरहरणं वेद वेदान्तदीपं खं 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 खड्गरूपं त्रिभुवननिलयं देवतासुप्रकाशं खं 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 कल्पवृक्षं मणिमयमकुटं मायमायास्वरूपं खं 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 कालचक्रं सकलविषयशं रामदूतं नमामि। जलनिधिकलनं सौम्य साम्राज्यलाभं इं 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 सिद्धियोगं रथजनसदयम् आर्यपूजाचिताङ्गम् इं 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 सिंहनादम् अमृतकरतलम् आदि अन्त्यप्रकाशम् इं 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 चित्स्वरूपम् सकलविषयशं रामदूतं नमामि। साक्षिभूतं विकसितवदनं पिङ्गलाक्षं सुरक्षं सं 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 सत्यगीतं सकलमुनिरुतं शास्त्रसम्पत्करीयं सं 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 साववेदं विपुलसुललितं नित्यतत्त्वस्वरूपं सं 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 सावधानं सकलविषयजं रामदूतं नमामि हम स्वरूपम् स्फुटविकटमुखं सूक्ष्मावतारम् हम अन्तरात्मम् रमिससि नयनं रम्यगम्भीरवीमम्।
द्वापर युग, एक ऐसा युग जहां प्रेम और युद्ध का साम्राज्य था। इस युग में श्री कृष्ण की नीति और उनकी चतुराई ने मनुष्यों को धर्म के मार्ग पर चलने की प्रेरणा दी।
जो है अलबेला मद नैनो वाला, जिसकी दीवानी ब्रिज की हर बाला, वो किसना है, वो किसना है, वो किसना है, वो किसना है, किसना है। जो है अलबेला मद नैनो वाला, जिसकी दीवानी ब्रिज की हर बाला, वो किसना है, वो किसना है, वो किसना है, किसना है।
एक ऐसा युग जहां मोह, माया, लोभ और काम भावनाओं ने सत्य को ढक लिया है। इस युग में इंसान बाहरी सुखों की खोज में अपनी शांति खो बैठा है।
carefully conceptualized performance. That transition through the yugas was truly captivating.
Girls, you brought mythology and emotion together so gracefully. A remarkable and meaningful presentation. Dear audience,
Right through the time, every era felt alive on this stage. The boys carried each transition so smoothly. Retro charm, metro energy, everything was spot on.
brilliant performance by class 9th B boys.
Oh ho 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 ho! Hey hey, aha, ra 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 ro, ro. ಆಡು ಆಟ ಆಡು ನೀ ಆಡು ಆಡು ಆಡಿ ನೋಡು ಆ ರಾಜ ಹೇ ರಾಣಿ ಏ ಜಾಕಿ ಓ ಜೋಕರ್ ಎದುರಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಗಾ ಇಡು ಎದುರಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಗಾ ಇಡು
Listen to the groovy music from your fabulous Sanjay. Thank you. ಸಂತೋಷಕ್ಕೆ ಹಾಡು ಸಂತೋಷಕ್ಕೆ ಸಂತೋಷಕ್ಕೆ ಹಾಡು ಸಂತೋಷಕ್ಕೆ ಕುಣಿದು ತಾಳಕ್ಕೆ ಕುಣಿದು ನಲಿದು ರಾಗಕ್ಕೆ ನಲಿದು ನನ್ನಂತೆ ಸಂತೋಷಕ್ಕೆ ಹಾಡು ಸಂತೋಷಕ್ಕೆ ನೀವೇ ನನ್ನ ತಾಯಿ ತಂದೆ ಎಂದು ಬಂದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕಂದ ಹಾಡೋ ಚಂದ ನೋಡಿ ಹರಸಿ ಎನ್ನುವೆ
ನನ್ನೈ 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 ನನ್ನೈ
ಆಕಾಶ ಇಷ್ಟೇ ಯಾಕಿದೆಯೋ
ನನ್ನೈ ನನ್ನೈ
ಈ ಭೂಮಿ ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಗಿದೆಯೋ
ನನ್ನೈ ನನ್ನೈ
ಜೋಳ ಈ ಪ್ರೀತಿ ಬೇಕಿಲ್ಲ ರಸೀತಿ ಮುಗಿಲನ್ನೇ ಮುಂದಾಣಿ ರಂಗೆ ಬಿಚ್ಚಿ ಹಾರುತ್ತಾಳೆ ಗಾಳಿ ಪಟ ಗಾಳಿ ಪಟ ಗಾಳಿ ಪಟ ಆಕಾಶ ಇಷ್ಟ ಯಾಕಿದೆಯೋ
ಮೆಚ್ಚಿನ ಪಾರ್ಟಿ ನಮ್ಮದು, ನಮ್ದೇ ಹಾವಳಿ ಯಾರ್ನೇನ್ ಕೇಳದು. ಕುರ್ಚಿ ಹಾಕಿರೋ ಸ್ಟೇಜು ಸೆಂಟ್ರಿಗೆ, ಶಿಳ್ಳೆ ಹೊಡೆಯಿರೋ ಇವರ ಎಂಟ್ರಿಗೆ.
ಗಿಡಗ 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 ಡಿಂಗ್ ಡಾಂಗ್ ಡಾಂಗ್ ಗಿಡಗ 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 ಡಿಂಗ್ ಡಾಂಗ್.
ಕಲರ್ಫುಲ್ ಹುಡುಗರೆಲ್ಲ ವೈಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ವೈಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ಭಾಷಣ ರೆಡಿ ಇದೆ ಬಾಯ ತುದಿಯಲಿ. ರೆಂಟಿಗೆ ತಂದ ಶಾಮಿಯಾನ, ಒಳಗೆ ಕೂತು ಧೂಮಪಾನ, ಹೊರಗೆ ಹೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು ವೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಫಾರ್ ವರದಾನ.
ಗಿಡಗ 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 ಡಿಂಗ್ ಡಾಂಗ್ ಡಾಂಗ್ ಗಿಡಗ 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 ಡಿಂಗ್ ಡಾಂಗ್ ಡಾಂಗ್ ಗಿಡಗ 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 ಡಿಂಗ್ ಡಾಂಗ್ ಡಾಂಗ್ ಗಿಡಗ 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 ಡಿಂಗ್ ಡಾಂಗ್. ಕಮಾನ್ ಬಾಯ್ಸು ಶುರುವಾಯ್ತು ತಂದೆ ಎಟ್ಟು, ಪಕ್ಕ ಲೋಕಲ್ ಬೀಟು ಈಗ ಡಪಾಂಗುಚಿ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟು. Come on, boys, let's start the local dance. All the Apu fans shuru maadi local dance. Shaktimanu, Chota Bheemu, ninna hage same to same. Supermanu, Batmanu, neene namage macho manu.
ಅಪ್ಪ ಜೇನ್ಸು ಬಾಂಡು, ಮಗ ಅಣ್ಣ ಬಾಂಡು, ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಮಾಡು ಸೌಂಡು, ಬಂದ ಕಾಶ್ನೂರ್ ಗಂಡು.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, we all love you, our star. Dance, 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 dance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 star, we all love you, our star. Dance, 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 dance.
ಸ್ಟೈಲ್ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಪವರ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ ಪುನೀತ್ ರಾಜ್ಕುಮಾರ್ ಅವರ ಸ್ಪಂದನೆಯ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ನ ಸಣ್ಣ ಸ್ಪರ್ಧೆ ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ನಿಮಗಾಗಿ. ಇದು ಬರಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನಮ್ಮ 9ನೇ ತರಗತಿಯ ಬಿ ವಿಭಾಗದ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು.
ಉಗ್ರರೂಪಧಾರಿ ನಾಶ ಮಾಡು ಪ್ರತಿಪದುರ್ಧರ, ಕಚ್ಚದೆ ಪ್ರಚಂಡ ದುಷ್ಟ ಸಂಹಾರ ಭೀಕರ. ಶಿರಚ್ಛೇದ ಮಾಡುವ ಅಕಟ ಕಟಕ ಸೀಳುವ, ಹರಿ ನೋಡು ಉಗ್ರ ಹರಿಯಾದ ರುದ್ರ. ಬಳಿ ಬಾ ಪುತ್ರ.
ಪ್ರಣಾಮಗಳು ಪಿತಾಶ್ರೀ.
ಪ್ರಹ್ಲಾದ, ಇಂದು ನೀನು ನನ್ನ ಮಡಿಲ ಮೇಲೆ ಕುಳಿತಿರುವೆ, ಮುಂದೊಂದು ದಿನ ನೀನು ಸಿಂಹಾಸನದ ಮೇಲೆ ಕೂರಬೇಕು. ಹೀಗಿರುವಾಗ ಭವಿಷ್ಯದ ಈ ಮುದ್ದು ರಾಜಕುಮಾರನ ವಿವೇಕ ಮತ್ತು ಸಾಮರ್ಥ್ಯದ ಒಂದು ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಪರೀಕ್ಷೆ ಮಾಡಬಾರದು.
ಅವಶ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಪಿತಾಶ್ರೀ.
ಹಾಗಿದ್ದರೆ ಪ್ರಹ್ಲಾದ, ನೀನು ಗುರುಕುಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೆಲ್ಲ ಕಲಿತಿದ್ದೀಯೋ ಅದರ ಆಧಾರವಾಗಿ ಹೇಳು. ಒಬ್ಬ ರಾಜ ಎಂದರೆ ಯಾರು?
ಪಿತಾಶ್ರೀ, ಒಬ್ಬ ರಾಜ ಎಂದರೆ ನಿಷ್ಪಕ್ಷಪಾತವಾಗಿ ನ್ಯಾಯ ಹೇಳುವವನು. ಒಬ್ಬ ರಾಜ ಎಂದರೆ ಕೇವಲ ರಾಜ್ಯದಲ್ಲಷ್ಟೇ ಅಲ್ಲ, ತನ್ನ ಪ್ರಜೆಗಳ ಮನಸ್ಸು ಹೃದಯದಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ನೆಲೆಸುವಂತವನು.
ಅತಿ ಉತ್ತಮ.
ನಿಲ್ಲಿಸಬೇಡ, ಇನ್ನು ಹೇಳು.
ಒಬ್ಬ ರಾಜನ ಪ್ರಥಮ ಕರ್ತವ್ಯವೇನೆಂದರೆ ಅವನು ತನ್ನ ಪ್ರಜೆಗಳನ್ನು ಆ ಮಹಾಪುರುಷನಲ್ಲಿ ಶರಣಾಗಲು ಪ್ರೇರೇಪಿಸುತ್ತಾನೆ. ಆ ಸರ್ವಶಕ್ತಿವಂತ ಸೃಷ್ಟಿಕರ್ತನನ್ನ ಭಕ್ತಿಯಿಂದ ಪಾಲನೆ ಮಾಡುವುದಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರೋತ್ಸಾಹಿಸುವವನು. ಆ ಸೃಷ್ಟಿಕರ್ತನೇ ಭಗವಂತ ವಿಷ್ಣು. ಹೀಗಿರುವಾಗ ನಮಗೆ ಭಗವಂತ ವಿಷ್ಣುವಿನ ನಾಮಸ್ಮರಣೆಯ ಆಶ್ರಯ ಸಿಕ್ಕರೆ ಆಗ ಬಹಳ ಸುಲಭವಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನ
ಅತಿ ಆಯಿತು ಆ ವಿಷ್ಣುವಿನ ಗುಣಗಾನ. ನೀನು ಖಂಡಿತವಾಗಿಯೂ ಜ್ಞಾನಿಯ ಹಾಗೆ ಹೇಳುತ್ತಿರುವೆ. ದುರಾದೃಷ್ಟ ಎಂದರೆ ಯಾರೋ ನಿನ್ನ ಜ್ಞಾನದಲ್ಲಿ ವಿಷ ಬೀಜವನ್ನು ಬಿತ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆದರೆ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ನಿನ್ನ ದೋಷವಂತೂ ಏನೂ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಚಂದಾಮರ್ಕ, ಯಾರೋ ಆ ವಂಚಕ ವಿಷ್ಣುವಿನ ಭಕ್ತ ವೇಷಭೂಷಣ ಬದಲಾಯಿಸಿಕೊಂಡು ಅವಿತಿಕೊಂಡು ಗುರುಕುಲಕ್ಕೆ ನುಸುಳಿ ಪ್ರಹ್ಲಾದನನ್ನ ದಾರಿ ತಪ್ಪಿಸುತ್ತಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ನಿಮ್ಮಿಬ್ಬರ ಮೇಲೆ ಈಗ ಬಹಳ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಜವಾಬ್ದಾರಿ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಇನ್ನು ಮುಂದೆ ಇಬ್ಬರು ಎಚ್ಚರ ವಹಿಸಿ ಹಾಗೆ ಒಂದನ್ನು ಖಚಿತಪಡಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಯಾವ ಕಾರಣಕ್ಕೂ ಆ ವಿಷ್ಣುವಿನ ಭಕ್ತ ಗುರುಕುಲಕ್ಕೆ ನುಸುಳಬಾರದು. ಇಲ್ಲವಾದರೆ
ನಾರಾಯಣಾಯ ನಮೋ ನಮಃ, ವಾಸುದೇವಾಯ ನಮೋ ನಮಃ, ನಾರಾಯಣಾಯ ನಮೋ ನಮಃ, ವಾಸುದೇವಾಯ ನಮೋ ನಮಃ. ನಾರಾಯಣಾಯ ನಮೋ ನಮಃ, ವಾಸುದೇವಾಯ ನಮೋ ನಮಃ. ನಿನ್ನಯ ದರ್ಶನ ಪಡೆದನ ಪಾವನ, ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲೂ ನೀನೇ ಇರಲು ನನ್ನಲ್ಲೂ ನೀನಿಹೇ. ಆಂತರ್ಯ ಕೇಳುವುದೊಂದೇ, ನೀನನ್ನು ನಡೆಸ ಮುಂದೆ ಭಕ್ತಿಯಿಂದ ಸರೆ ಕಾಣು ಕಣ್ಣ ತುಂಬಿದೆ. ಮುಂಗಾರನಪ್ಪುವೆ ನಾನು, ಸಾಗರವ ದಾಟುವೆ ನಾನು, ಈ ತರಿಯ ಸೊಬಗನು ನಾನು ಕಂಡಿಲ್ಲವೇ. ವಾಸುದೇವಾಯ ನಮಃ, ಓಂ ನಮೋ ಭಗವತೆ ವಾಸುದೇವಾಯ ನಮಃ, ಓಂ ನಮೋ ಭಗವತೆ ವಾಸುದೇವಾಯ ನಮಃ, ಓಂ ನಮೋ ಭಗವತೆ ವಾಸುದೇವಾಯ ನಮಃ.
ನೀಚ, ಅಧಮ್ಯ, ಕುಲಘಾತಕ, ನೀನಿನ್ನೂ ಬದುಕಿದೆಯೋ? ಈ ರೀತಿ ಪದೇ ಪದೇ ನಿನ್ನ ಜೀವಂತ ಮುಖವನ್ನ ನನ್ನ ಮುಂದೆ ಪ್ರಸ್ತುತಪಡಿಸುವುದಕ್ಕೆ ನಿನಗೆ ನಾಚಿಕೆಯಾಗುವುದಿಲ್ಲವೇ? ಆ ಮಾಯಾವಿ ಹೇಡಿ ವಿಷ್ಣುವನ್ನ ನಾನು ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಬಿಡುವುದಿಲ್ಲ.
ಪಿತಾಶ್ರೀ, ನಾನು ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ವಿನಂತಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೇನೆ. ನೀವು ದಯಮಾಡಿ ಜಗತ್ಪಿತ ನಾರಾಯಣನ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೀಗೆ ಅಪಶಬ್ದಗಳನ್ನು ನುಡಿಯಬೇಡಿ.
ಓ, ಆ ಜಗತ್ಪಿತನ ಅವಮಾನದಿಂದ ನಿನಗೆ ನೋವಾಗುತ್ತಿದೆಯೇ? ಆದರೆ ಈ ನಿನ್ನ ಜನ್ಮದಾತನಿಗೆ ನೀನು ಸದಾ ಅವಮಾನಿಸುತ್ತಿರುವೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಅದರ ಕುರಿತು ನಿನಗೆ ಪಶ್ಚಾತ್ತಾಪವಿಲ್ಲವೇ?
ನಮ್ಮಿಬ್ಬರ ಮಧ್ಯ ಪಿತಾ ಮತ್ತು ಪುತ್ರನ ಸಂಬಂಧ ಕೇವಲ ಈ ಜನ್ಮಕ್ಕಾಗಿಯೇ ಮಾತ್ರ. ಆದರೆ ಭಗವಂತ ವೇದಗಳಲ್ಲೂ ಪೂರ್ವ ಜನ್ಮಗಳಲ್ಲೂ ಪಿತನೇ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ನನ್ನ ಈ ಜನ್ಮದಲ್ಲೂ ಪಿತನಾಗಿದ್ದಾನೆ, ಮುಂಬರುವ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಜನ್ಮಗಳಲ್ಲೂ ಪಿತನೇ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತಾನೆ.
ನೀನು ಆ ವಿಷ್ಣುವಿನ ದಾಸನಲ್ಲವೇ? ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ಕರೆಯವನನ್ನ. ಬಹುಶಃ ನೀನು ಕರೆದ ಕೂಡಲೇ ಆ ಹೇಳಿ ನನ್ನೆದುರಿಗೆ ಬರಬಹುದು ಎಂದು ನಿರ್ಣಯವಾಗಿ ಬಿಡಲಿ. ನಮ್ಮಿಬ್ಬರ ನಡುವೆ ನರಿ ಯಾರು, ಹಾಗೆ ಸಿಂಹ ಯಾರೆಂದು ತೋರಿಸು. ಎಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಅವನು? ನನಗಂತೂ ಅವನು ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಕಾಣುತ್ತಿಲ್ಲವಲ್ಲ. ಪ್ರಹ್ಲಾದ, ನಿನ್ನ ವಿಷ್ಣು ಸರ್ವವ್ಯಾಪಿ ಎಂದೇ ಅಲ್ಲವೇ? ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ಅವನು ಈ ಕಂಬದಲ್ಲಿ ಇರಬೇಕು ತಾನೆ? ಒಂದೊಮ್ಮೆ ಅವನು ಈ ಕಂಬದಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲವಾದರೆ ಇಂದು ಈ ಹಿರಣ್ಯ ಕಶ್ಯಪ ಈ ತುಂಬಿದ ಸಭೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲರ ಎದುರಿಗೆ ನಿನ್ನ ಶಿರವನ್ನು ಕತ್ತರಿಸಿ ದೇಹದಿಂದ ಬೇರ್ಪಡಿಸುತ್ತೇನೆ.
The next performance takes us deep into one of the most powerful and awe-inspiring characters of our mythology, the story of Narasimha Avatara, the protector, the destroyer of evil, and the embodiment of divine justice.
This is the moment when courage meets divinity, when righteousness rises, and when the universe witnesses the triumph of Dhamma over Adharma. Our talented 9A boys are all set to bring this legendary tale alive through intense expressions, powerful movements, and mesmerizing storytelling.
So get ready to feel the strength, the emotion, and the divine energy that this avatara represents.
Brace yourself for a performance filled with devotion, valor, and drama.
Please welcome the great 9A boys with a thunderous round of applause. Brace yourself, everyone. We are about to set into an era defined by courage, honor, and unshakable devotion to the motherland.
This next performance pays tribute to the violent Chhatrapati Sambhaji Maharaj, a warrior whose bravery, intellect, and sacrifice continue to inspire generations.
The boys of grade 9C are all here to bring alive the stage of true Martha warrior.
Watch closely. Every step, every expression, every beat reflects the fierce legacy of Sambhaji Maharaj.
So let's welcome our grade 9C boys with a roaring applause.
अब समय आ गया है। इंद्र प्रांत के हर इंसान को इस शैतान से मुक्ति दिलाने का बाजार होगा। मराठों का अंत नहीं, मुगलों के विनाश की शुरुआत है।
Kisan
हाथी घोड़े तोप तलवारें फौज तो तेरी सारी है, पर जंजीर में जकड़ा राजा मेरा अब भी सब पे भारी है।
Intensity, the energy truly captured the essence of Narasimha Avatara.
9A boys, you portrayed devotion, emotion and strength so beautifully. A stunning tribute to the victory of good over evil.
I request our dear audience to give them a huge round of applause for this brilliant performance. Give them a huge round of applause.
Alright everyone, the next performance carries a weight of emotion, pride and patriotism that touches every Indian heart.
Operation Sindoor is more than a dance, it's a powerful tribute to the courage of our soldier, the sacrifices they make and the unwavering spirit with which they protect our nation.
Every moment you are about to see reflects discipline, every beat echoes bravery and every expression honors the heroes who stand tall for us.
Our class 9B girls have worked with deep dedication to bring this story alive, a story of valor, resilience and love for the motherland.
Through their performance, they remind us that freedom is not just a word, it is a legacy safeguarded by countless brave hearts.
With utmost respect and admiration, let us welcome the class 9B girls for their performance Operation Sindoor. What an electrifying tribute. The strength and intensity were absolutely gripping.
Class 9C boys, you captured the warrior spirit with so much power and pride. Truly commendable.
A stunning Sindhu. What do you feel?
Parents, please come forward. You can just speak few lines.
Or you can just raise your hands. We'll be there to give you the mic. Anyone is here to speak about Operation Sindoor?
प्रगति है और हमारा विषय है ऑपरेशन सिंदूर। हमारा प्रयास है कि इस प्रदर्शन के माध्यम से हम उनके त्याग और राष्ट्र के प्रति अटूट समर्पण को अभिव्यक्त कर सके। धन्यवाद।
Thank you, dear. Now let's welcome class 9B girls to perform.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Army officers. Okay. Now what happens right nowadays? Terrorist attack is happening everywhere. Okay. Recently in New Delhi, also there are 200 kgs of RDX. Okay. Now each and everybody, citizen of India, need to give clear information wherever these terrorist activities happening. That is our duty. This is Operation Sindoor is a very good attack was done by our military officers. It is very glad actually. We need to celebrate for this. Okay, even though so many students are and faculties, they don't know what it was happen in the background. Now Narayana school is exhibiting in the annual day. It is very good. I am very happy. and it's very fantastic actually. Okay, it is a good.
नहीं जीना मुझे, मारना मुझे
नहीं, तुझे हम नहीं मारेंगे। अब जा और अपने सियासी लोगों से बोल कि किसने तेरा ये हाल किया।
पहलगाम के बायसारन में आतंकियों ने किया टूरिस्ट पर हमला। इस हमले में 27 की मौत जबकि दर्जनों घायल होने की सूचना।
हिंदुस्तान चुप नहीं बैठेगा, ये नया हिंदुस्तान है। ये घर में घुसेगा भी और मारेगा भी।
सिंदूर नहीं मिटने देंगे, तिरंगा नहीं झुकने देंगे। अब जुल्म नहीं हमको सहना, मेरे देश का यारो क्या कहना। पहलगाम की राख में हमने देखी थी वो आग, हर आंसू ने संकल्प लिया, हर दिल में गूंजी पुकार। सिंदूर नहीं मिटने देंगे, नहीं मिटने देंगे, तिरंगा नहीं झुकने देंगे, तिरंगा नहीं झुकने देंगे। अब जुल्म नहीं हमको सहना, मेरे देश का यारो, मेरे देश का यारो क्या कहना। ओ मेरे देश का यारो क्या कहना। बहनों ने फिर पहना गहना, मेरे देश का यारो क्या कहना।
जो मासूम लहू से खेल गए, खंडर बन गए उनके किले। हर गोली में जो जख्म दिए, चुन चुन के सारे बदले लिए।
सिंदूर नहीं मिटने देंगे, तिरंगा नहीं झुकने देंगे। अब जुल्म नहीं हमको सहना, मेरे देश का यारो, मेरे देश का यारो क्या कहना। मेरे देश का यारो क्या कहना। बहनों ने फिर पहना गहना, मेरे देश का यारो क्या कहना। तीनों जान से प्यारे रंग तीनों जान से प्यारे
रंग मेरी माई का रंग सच्चाई का हर अच्छाई का है माए माए माए
रंग तेरी रीत का रंग तेरी प्रीत का रंग तेरी जीत का ही छाए छाए कैसे मैं चुकाऊं तेरा एहसान मैं तेरी चुनरिया लहराए
जब तक मुझे में है जरा सी जान मैं तेरी चुनरिया लहराए।
The performance we witnessed today was not just a dance. It was a powerful tribute to the bravery of our Indian Army and the soldiers who gave up their life during Operation Sindoor. Today, the stage reminds us of the supreme sacrifice of Officer Jawan Murali Nayak, who gave up his today for our tomorrow. Along with him, we honor 4 other brave hearts: Captain Arjun Rathore, Lieutenant Karan Shekhawat, Jawan Murali Nayak, and Rifleman Manish Thapa. Their sacrifice is the reason we stand here in peace and freedom. May their courage continue to inspire every heart. May their souls rest in eternal peace. Jai Hind.
It is very wonderful. It is very nice to see this program. I am new this school, but it is a very grateful events and every dance is a very grateful. And my daughter is 8th standard A section. It is a wonderful thing. Thank you for Priyanka madam for this opportunity for my daughter
And from you all.
We request from 3 parents to give the feedback of this events.
Students from grade 10 are all set to portray the majestic 5 elements: earth, water, fire, air, and space, each with its own power, rhythm, and meaning.
From the strength of the earth to the fluid grace of water, from the fierce spark of fire to the gentle flow of air, finally the vast, limitlessly beauty of space. This act captures it all.
These young performers have woven movement, expression, and concept into a seamless presentation, a true celebration of nature's harmony.
So sit back, immerse yourself, and let each element take you on its own magical journey.
Please put your hands together and welcome the talented students of grade 10 for the 5 elements.
And all the events, so it's very glad to see, and you put a lot of efforts, so thanks for all the faculties. As he said, like even the very tight schedule, you guys put more effort and even the fun to the students also. Yeah, it's great to see that.
Thank you so much, sir.
Earth, as you know, is the home for life. The one that carries life also had a threat to its own life. Yes, I meant mine. It was Kruta Yuga. A demon named Hiranyaksha wanted to fight the strongest of warriors. He planned to take on Lord Vishnu. In order to meet the Supreme, he took hold of me. I, the earth, was captured by a demon king. But then, Lord Vishnu incarnated as Varaha to protect earth. This is said to be the essence of absolute consciousness. Every bits and pieces in this universe has an essence. So does a human body. A human being is said to be an amalgamation of 5 elements of nature. Prithivyapas Tejo Vayurakashat. Space, air, fire, water, and earth.
దాక్కుంటావి పైన చుట్టూలా వస్తావి చూసి వెళ్ళిపోతావి అచ్చంగా నాతోనే నిత్యం ఉంటానంటే చెయ్యార చీర తీసుకోనా నువ్వు వస్తానంటే నేను తంటానా నువ్వు వస్తానంటే నేను తంటానా ఇన్నాళ్ళు గుర్తొచ్చానవానా ఇన్నాళ్ళంతా కుంటావి పైన
పట్టిరా సున్నతి పెట్టిరా దండెత్తి పట్టరా ఒకటి పట్టిరా సున్నతి పెట్టిరా దండెత్తి కొట్టరా ఆది జ్వాల అనంత జ్వాల వైర జ్వాల వీర జ్వాల దైవ జ్వాల కామాగ్ని జ్వాల జీవ జ్వాల ప్రాణ జ్వాల
జలం మీద పడే కొండ విలం నాటగల గుండె బలం మనకి యోవరం మోటుతనం మొండి ఘటం ఎరుగమ తాయే కపటం నిప్పులతో చెలగాటం మనకి సంబరం ఇసక వాయిసక నీ దిశక రాజిసక ఒక్కటిగా ఎదురైనా బెదురు గెలువమే నికణం వీరగుణం అణువణియం బతుకురణం ఆయుధమయ్యని చేసే ఆట విధులమే
ఒకటి పట్టిరా రొమ్మెత్తి పెట్టిరా బండెత్తి కొట్టరా ఒకటి పట్టిరా రొమ్మెత్తి పెట్టిరా బండెత్తి కొట్టరా ఆది జ్వాల అనంత జ్వాల వైర జ్వాల వీర జ్వాల దైవ జ్వాల నవతి జ్వాల జీవ జ్వాల ప్రాణ జ్వాల
That was absolutely mesmerizing. Each element came
All the best.
so shape confidence. With every formation they design, they cultivate teamwork.
And with every performance, they craft, they inspire joy, passion, and enjoyment. Now, I request our beloved principal, Neelima ma'am, to please be on the stage and honor our choreographers.
We invite all choreographers to join us on the stage. Thank you for your creativity, your passion, and the countless hours you have spent refining every detail.
Your choreography has not just only elevated our event, but also inspired every performer who learned under your guidance.
Dear choreographers, can we have you all on the stage, please?
We request all our dance choreographers to please come on to the stage.
In month of December, but board exams are approaching, so it's a challenging for us. Seriously, thank you so much, Yogesh sir and the team. Within 13 days and 14 days, even Sundays also, they have cooperated us. Thank you so much, entire team.
Please give them a huge round of applause. We extend a heartfelt gratitude to our choreographers for making this truly breathtaking. The coordination, the concept, the elegance. Grade 10, you created pure magic out here.
Let's give them one more big round of applause for that stunning elemental performance.
One more big round of applause for our 10th grade students.
Individuals who shape our minds, strengthen our values, and inspire our dreams. Today is a day dedicated to our hardworking teachers.
It is an honor to stand before you as we felicitate the pillars of this institution, our teachers, whose dedication and passion continue to transform lives every single day.
Teachers are more than just instructors. They are mentors, motivators, and life-changing influencers. They are the ones who see potential even before we see it ourselves.
They correct us, guide us, challenge us, and most importantly, believe in us.
We also invite our non-academic staff of Ramamurthy Nagar Narayana E-TECHNO school to please come onto the stage.
Now I call upon our AWO Sir, Kishore Sir, to the stage. So please come on to the stage. And now I call upon our RI Hari Sir to the stage. Sir.
I now invite Somya Shri Saho Ma'am, E-KIDS Vice Principal. I now invite Mary David Ma'am, Vice Principal of E-CHAMS.
Next, I call upon our Academic Dean, Ranjini Ma'am, to the stage.
Next, our Vice Principal of High School, Guru Brahman Sir. Dear audience, give them a huge round of applause.
Next, I call upon Subhashri Sarkar Ma'am to the stage.
I now invite Mary Victoria Ma'am.
Next, I invite Monisha Ma'am.
I now invite Sindhuja Ma'am.
And next I invite Pavitra ma'am. And now I invite Nirajakshi ma'am.
I now invite Deepa S. ma'am.
Next I call upon Sumitra ma'am.
I now invite Shruti ma'am. I now invite Saundarya ma'am.
Now I invite Nitya ma'am.
I now invite Vanita ma'am.
Now I invite Gopal sir.
Now I invite Sandra ma'am.
Now I invite Vaishnavi ma'am.
I now invite Anjanelu sir.
Now I invite Uma Ramesh ma'am.
I now invite Lavanya ma'am.
Next I invite Ritika Gupta ma'am.
I now invite Deepika ma'am.
And now I invite Meghana ma'am.
I now invite Luna ma'am.
Next I invite Santosh sir.
I now invite Madhavilata ma'am.
Next I invite Sandhya ma'am.
I now invite Daivaji ma'am.
And next I invite Khan sir.
I now invite Harika ma'am.
And now I invite Geetanjali ma'am. Next I invite Madhu sir. Next I invite Bhuwana ma'am.
I now invite Jairao sir.
Next I invite Mahalakshmi ma'am.
I now invite Somshekar sir.
Next I invite Ganesh sir.
I now invite Madhu Sankar sir.
Next I invite Ramya ma'am.
I now invite Manoj sir. I now invite Chandrakala ma'am.
Now I invite Vinoda ma'am.
I now invite Jennifer ma'am.
Now I invite Nagaraj sir.
I now invite Tejas sir.
Next I invite Poonam Kumari ma'am.
I now invite Chitra ma'am.
Next I invite Chetana GR ma'am.
I now invite Rakshita ma'am.
Next I invite Yulin ma'am.
I now invite Sita ma'am.
Now I invite Pushpa ma'am.
I now invite Veenanjali ma'am.
And now I invite Chandana Priya ma'am.
I now invite Manglashri ma'am.
I now invite Vani ma'am.
I now invite Devishri ma'am.
I now invite Dhanlakshmi ma'am.
I now invite Priyanka ma'am.
Next I call Ganesh sir.
I now invite Rupa ma'am.
Next I invite Shweta ma'am.
I now invite Rekha ma'am.
Next I invite Arogya Mary ma'am. Mary ma'am.
I now invite Saroja ma'am.
Next I invite Rekha ma'am.
I now invite Usha ma'am.
Now I call Sarita ma'am. Now we extend a heartfelt gratitude to all our teaching and non-teaching staff. Thank you everyone.
As this unforgettable evening slowly comes to a close, it's time for one of the most important moments, expressing our heartfelt gratitude to everyone who made Gravito 2025 such a grand success.
Yes, every performance, every smile, every effort behind the curtain deserves appreciation, and to extend this gratitude
who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Elvanar. A very good evening to one and all present here. On behalf of Narayana E-TECHNO School, Ramamurthy Nagar, it is my honor and privilege to propose the vote of thanks on this wonderful annual day celebration. We are deeply honored to honor our chief guest with us this evening, Dr. Kavita Lakshmi and Dr. Shashidhar. Thank you for your chief guest for gracing this occasion, inspiring us with your presence. A person who leads us with vision and caring, inspiring others by developing their potential rather than just giving an order. Yes, I could like to take an opportunity to convey my deepest gratitude to our Honorable AGM Sir, Mr. Siju K. John, for taking this invaluable time out of his busy schedule. Thank you, sir, for your concern and support and guidance, continuously encouraging us for making this event a great success. A great leader inspires others to dream more, learn more, to do more, and be more. Yes. Our heartfelt gratitude to our respected principal ma'am, Neelima ma'am, for inspiring a leadership, constant support, and unwavering commitment to our growth of our institution, guiding us, making this event a great success. We extend a sincere thanks to Dr. Pavan K. Sambar, Academic Head of Karnataka, Mr. Karthik Sir, our R&D Head, IFAN's Zonal Coordinators, and other Zonal Coordinators of the heads, Kishore Sir, AO Sir, and Hari Sir, AI. And this moment, I also remind of another powerful quote by Dr. Abdul Kalam. Excellence is continual process, not an accident. This, though, truly reflects the dedication of a staff and the hard work of a student that brought today's performance to our life. A very special thanks to all the teaching and non-teaching staff, their dedication, creativity, and effort. Every performance with a witness today is a result of your passion and commitment. We also extend a heartfelt thank you to our choreographers, Yogi Sir and his team, Shayas Sir, and for training our students with such an energetic and creativity. A special heartful appreciation to our dance master. And last but not the least, a star of a night, our students, your enthusiasm, hard work, talent have made this evening truly unforgettable. We are mesmerized, proud. We are really proud of your work, what you have done. I will be failed to honor our support of the parents. We are always express a gratitude to our parents, guardians, for your trust and cooperating, continuing your support. A big thank to you on organizing committee staff, technical team, everyone working behind the screen. To teamwork has made this event a grand success. Before I could conclude here, a special closing quote dedicated to our students. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of the dream. May all the continue to dream big, shine even brighter year to come. Once again, I extend my sincere thanks to each one of you making this annual day a memorable and meaningful celebrations. Thank you and have a wonderful day. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your warm words.
As a spectacular evening comes to an end, our hearts are full of joy, pride, and unforgettable moments. Gravito 2025 has truly been a celebration of talent, dedication, and incredible spirit of Narayana School.
Every performance tonight told a story. Every smile shone with confidence, and every cheer from the audience made this event even more special. Thank you for being such a wonderful and encouraging audience.
To all the parents, teachers, guests, and students, your presence made this evening brighter. Your support is what keeps our school growing, dreaming, and achieving.
We hope you carry home the same happiness that our children brought to the stage. Wishing each and one of you a peaceful, joyful, and a safe evening ahead. Thank you for joining us and have a wonderful night.
This is Priyanka.
And this is Geetanjali.
Signing off. Thank you, everyone. Ladies,
this is not a mass song. This is mega mass song.
అరే అలై పుల్లై దిల్లు మొత్తం కోలో అరే మామ స్టార్ట్ చేసే రచ్చా ఎంజాయ్మెంట్ యోలో మన బాసు ఇట్టా వచ్చాడంటే వేసుకుంటూ స్టెప్ అరే ఖచ్చితంగా ఎగిరిపోద్ది ఇంటి పైన కప్పు పక్కన పెట్ ఈట్ గీట్ లపెట్ లపెట్ డోంట్ స్టాప్ డాన్సింగ్ పూనగాలు లోడింగ్ డోంట్ స్టాప్ డాన్సింగ్ పూనగాలు లోడింగ్ మస్తు గుంది సోను గిరాగిరాలు ఎన్నుకొట్టు
I request Julin ma'am to join the stage for a dance.
ఆరింటికోసారి ఏడింటికోసారి పావు తక్కువ పదింటికోసారి పడుకుంటే ఓసారి మెలుకుంటే ఓసారి ఏమి తోసక కూసుంటే ఓసారి ఏళ్ళు నొక్కుతుంటే ఓసారి ఓసారి కాలు తొక్కుతుంటే ఓసారి నువ్వు పక్కనుంటే బ్రతొక్కసారి వచ్చుండాయి ఫీలింగ్స్ వచ్చి వచ్చి చంపేస్తుండాయి ఫీలింగ్స్ వచ్చుండాయి ఫీలింగ్స్ వచ్చి వచ్చి చంపేస్తుండాయి ఫీలింగ్స్
అంటే ఓసారి పోతే ఓసారి చాటు మాటుగా సయ్యంటే ఓసారి పూలడితే ఓసారి నగలడితే ఓసారి సాదా సీదా చీర కట్టెత్తే ఓసారి ఒళ్ళు ఇసుకుంటే ఓసారి ఇల్లు సిమ్ముతుంటే ఓసారి నీళ్లు తోడుతుంటే నిజంగా ఓసారి వచ్చుండాయి ఫీలింగ్స్ వచ్చి వచ్చి తప్పేస్తుండాయి ఫీలింగ్స్ వచ్చుండాయి ఫీలింగ్స్ వచ్చి వచ్చి తప్పేస్తుండాయి ఫీలింగ్స్
பாங்கா பாங்கு
இந்த நியூஸை மாத்திட்டு இந்த பாட்டை போட்டு
போடாதே